Have you ever noticed how some people always seem to get what they want without raising their voice, without arguing, without even looking like they're trying? They smile, they nod, they act calm, but somehow you end up doing things their way. You walk away thinking it was your choice. That's not coincidence. That's manipulation. So subtle you don't even realize it's happening.
Because here's the truth. Manipulators don't need to fight you. They just need to influence you, quietly, psychologically, until you start believing that serving them is your own idea. And once you see how they do it, you'll never fall for it again.
Let's be real. We all like to think we're in control of our decisions, but manipulation works by slipping past logic. It targets your emotions, your guilt, your need for approval, your fear of being disliked. It's why you might find yourself saying yes when you want to say no, why you apologize when you didn't do anything wrong, why you try to please someone who never seems satisfied. It happens at work, in relationships, even with friends. And the scariest part? You often don't realize it until it's already worked. So today, let's uncover how manipulators win without you even realizing it. Once you see the moves they use, you'll know exactly how to protect your mind.
The first move is the guilt trap. A manipulator's favorite tool isn't anger, it's guilt. Because guilt makes kind people easy to control. Here's how it works. You set a boundary. You finally say, "I can't do that." And they reply with something like, "Wow, I didn't think you'd be that kind of person." Or, "I was just trying to help, but okay." Suddenly, you're the bad guy. You feel selfish, unkind, and to fix that feeling, you give in. That's exactly what they want. They twist your goodness into a weakness. They know you hate hurting people, so they use your empathy against you. Here's the truth. You're not cruel for having boundaries. You're not heartless for saying no. And anyone who makes you feel guilty for protecting your peace isn't protecting you. They're protecting their control over you. The second move is confusion. When someone wants to manipulate you, they can't let you think clearly. So they distort reality. They mix truth with lies. They change their words and then deny ever saying them. They'll say, "You misunderstood me," or "You're too sensitive," until you start doubting your own memory. That's called gaslighting, and it's powerful. Because once they can make you question your reality, they don't have to convince you anymore. You'll start convincing yourself. You'll think, maybe I did overreact. Maybe I am too emotional. And while you're busy doubting yourself, they quietly stay in control. Here's the fix. Whenever you feel confused after every interaction with someone, step back. Write things down. Ask yourself, did their words match their actions? Because manipulation dies the moment you bring clarity to it.
The third move manipulators use is fake vulnerability. This one's tricky because it feels real. They share a sad story, act hurt, or talk about how people always mistreat them. And you, being a good person, want to comfort them. But soon, every time you try to hold them accountable, they turn the pain back on you. They say, "You're just like everyone else who hurt me." And suddenly, you're apologizing again for simply telling the truth. This emotional pity trap makes you their caretaker. It keeps you walking on eggshells, afraid to upset them. But real vulnerability brings people closer. Fake vulnerability just keeps you guilty. Remember this, you can care about someone's pain without taking responsibility for it.
The fourth move is reward and withdrawal. This is classic conditioning, like training someone without them realizing it. When you do what they want, they give you warmth, approval, love. When you don't, they pull it away. Silence, coldness, distance. You start chasing their approval. You start thinking, if I can just make them happy again, everything will be fine. And that's when they know they've won. They've made your peace dependent on their mood. You become addicted to the moments they reward you with kindness. But here's the truth. Love shouldn't feel like performance. You shouldn't have to earn someone's respect by obeying them. If affection only appears when you're compliant, it's not love, it's control.
You see, manipulation isn't always loud. Most of the time, it's quiet. It sounds like concern. It looks like kindness. But it leaves you smaller every time you walk away. That's how manipulators win, by making you question your own voice until it's easier to follow theirs. But the moment you see what's happening, you take back the power, because awareness breaks control. You start setting boundaries. You start trusting your instincts again, and you realize you never needed their approval to begin with.
The real battle isn't between you and them. It's between your truth and the doubt they planted inside it. So here's your reminder. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't owe constant explanations. And you don't have to keep peace with people who profit from your silence. The moment you stop defending yourself to manipulators, you win. Because they can't control someone who's finally aware.
If this message hit home, take a deep breath. You've probably been stronger than you realize, just too busy surviving to notice. Now, it's time to take that strength back. Because awareness isn't just power, it's freedom. If this video helped you see something clearly, hit that like button. Comment which part hit hardest for you. Your story might help someone else break free too. And if you're ready to grow stronger mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, subscribe for more videos like this. Remember, they only win when you stop seeing the game. And now, you finally do.